I have to admit that posting each day about my accomplishment for that day in terms of recovery is a bit selfish. It gives me a goal each day, knowing that I have to report back to myself and others what I accomplish. That way I'm not too lazy. So definitely there's a selfish motive there. Maybe selfish is a bit too strong. And I was tempted to kind of cut it out, but it seemed like just about the time that I was tempted to do that, somebody would message me and say, man, so inspiring. I'm going through something similar. Keep it up. Keep letting us know how you're doing. It gives me some strength. So I wanted to keep doing it then. Today's a big day for me. My goal is to make it up this gravel road climb 10 times. So each time I've ridden, I've worked my way up and added one to it. And now I will, if I accomplish my goal today, I'll be up to 10 times up the gravel road. This gravel road is awesome for recovery because I don't like cars. I don't like being around cars, and cars can't get on this road. It's at Oak Mountain State Park. It's the gravel road that goes up next to Lightning. And, if I'm going to take chances on a bike, it's going to be on a feature that's challenging for me. And if I make a mistake, it's going to be my mistake, not a driver who's not paying attention. So that's just my take on it. But yeah, it's colder today. Quite a bit colder. I think it may be 15 degrees colder than yesterday. So it's going to be good to get in that fat burning heart rate zone and kick out those 10 climbs. When I first started doing this, my buddy Jonathan came over with me, and we just passed the place that I had to stop and turn around. So huge amount of progress. I'm so impatient. I think most of us are. Whenever you start saving money in your piggy bank as a kid, after a month you wonder, well, why don't I have $1 million? Or if you buy that home, within 5 years, you're like, why don't I have it paid off? It's the same way with fitness. It's the same way with losing weight. It's the same way with recovering from an injury or an illness. And I just have to not be greedy. I still have some challenges for sure. The biggest challenge that worries me is my good leg, which is my left leg, has pain radiating down it, giving me basically the same kind of symptoms that I originally had the surgery on to take those symptoms away from my right leg. The surgery was to clean out around the sciatic nerve, and that was fixed on the right leg, but now the left leg's hurting even more. But I really do think that it will go away because, when I first had the pain down the left leg, it was so bad that I dreaded getting up to take a shower. Because by the time I got done with my shower, I'd be hurting so badly, I could hardly even get back into bed. And now, I can stand for a long time before that pain really starts bothering me down the left leg. And then, so basically what my day looks like is I'll get up and do some chores until that left leg really starts hurting. And then I'll just lay down for 5 or 10 minutes. The pain goes away, and then repeat all day long. I'm not able to do stuff like go to Sam's Club because I'd be walking too long and not have a place to lay down. But surprisingly, riding the bike doesn't bother it. I can ride the bike, and I don't know if it's just because of the position of the way my hips are, or what. So I'm super grateful that it's not the other way around, that I can't ride the bike, because one of the things I do believe about riding the bike, trying to get these 10 trips to the top is it increases blood flow. So when my heart rate gets up, I'm pumping blood through my body, and I have to believe that that increases the healing, because those nerves in my lower back that were irritated or damaged or whatever you want to say, they have to be healing a lot faster when there's a lot of blood flow. Same with the muscles in my lower back that radiate down into my tailbone. Another thing that makes me think that it will get better is the pain in my tailbone has gotten better. Now, it's gotten way better. I mean, I was literally crying. It was hurting so bad there at the worst. And now, it will hurt me after these 10 trips to the top. And I got to be super careful getting in and out of my vehicle. I've got to push my belly button to my spine, like the PT has taught me to do. And even then, I'll almost get a muscle spasm. But I really think that's because those muscles have been worked so much, and they're just, they've been strained. Once I get home and lay down and get some ice on it, the rest of the day is fine. So it's just because they've been worked. And usually whenever the pain around my tailbone increases, so does the pain down my left leg. So I do think it's a system. It's interconnected. And if one's going to get better, the other's going to get better as well. Huge difference also on the descending. So now I'm able to sit and climb all the way to the top. And usually my last trip to the top, I try to get out of the fat burning zone and really put the pedal to the metal and work a little bit of cardio. I've been able to do that, but the biggest gain is actually descending. So when I first started descending, I was only able to stand for about 50 feet before my baby giraffe legs would start having the knees knock, and I just didn't have any strength in my core, and I couldn't support my back with my abs. And so, now every trip down, I can stand all the way down, and I can bend my knees, hinge up my hips for the corners. And this experience has really, really helped me work on my cornering too, because I'm trying to do my corners right, because I don't want to slide out and fall. And I'm pretty hustling pretty fast down this hill. Like, I'm not no braking the whole thing, but I'm going probably 75% of the speed I could go. And one thing that was kind of encouraging was a wet day, and my front and rear wheel started to slide, and my body reacted just in the right way in the middle of the corner to get the traction back under control. So that was encouraging. You don't lose your skills nearly as fast as you lose your fitness and your muscle tone. Hey, it's time to get it done. See you later.